Hello, welcome back to our channel, The Catalyst, our home of all solutions. Today we are going to answer June 2024 Ordinary Level Computer Science Paper 3, Group 2. Okay, so this is how the paper looks like. So it starts with task 1, which is on word processing. We are to replicate this letter as we can see here on the screen. Okay, so A says use the word processor in your computer to produce the letter above. So we are to launch Word, Microsoft Word. That's a word processor we have. So I'm going to open it. This is my word processor. Okay. So next is they said we should produce the letter as it is. So how can we do this? What we'll do is I will copy a text and then I will copy this text. I will just copy it has already been typed. I will copy and paste. Then I will remove the table so that we see how, because that is the most difficult thing one can do to design this table or to insert this table. So to do that, I will go to this file. I'll open this file, this Word document. As you can see, I will copy everything that is in this document as it is. Okay, and then I will paste it. Okay, what happened? The word. Uh, so, so I'm going to paste it here in this Word document. Once I've done the pasting, okay. So the next thing is forget about the way it appears. Okay, we'll adjust it later. So I'll delete this table. I will delete this table. So I'm going to show you how to adjust this because so far they have not asked us to do any formatting. It says because if you move on after typing, there are some things we are going to do that will adjust what we have up there presently. This after formatting, everything will come back to normal. So for now, let's see how to insert this table. So to do this, we have this artist. All of this is supposed to be centralized. Okay, and then below we have that table, which is also centralized. Oh, sorry. We have the table. So to insert the table, we'll click on Insert Table. But now we need to know how many columns and rows are there. We have 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, and then how many rows? 7 rows. So 3 columns and 7 rows. 3 columns and 7 rows. Okay. So we'll take auto fit to content. Voilà. So all of this has to be centralized. It's at the center. So once you have done this, typing is not a problem. So what I'll do is I will open that document, the original document that was typed, and then I will copy the table and paste it back. Okay, I just wanted to show you how to get to this. Okay, so I'm going to copy this table back and then paste it over here. So I'll delete this one and then I'll paste the table as it ought to be. So with this now we have this. So now let's just follow the set. It has to be saved. You save it as task 1. So I will save by clicking on this. So I'll browse to the desktop where I have O level candidate folder, something O level. Anyway, let me just create a folder, call it O level computer science June 2024. That's G2. Okay, so inside now I will save as tax2, tax1, sorry, the Word document. So that is it. So we'll start moving now to we'll move we'll start answering the rest of the questions. So it says format the document as follows. Set paper size to A4. Okay, so to do that, you go to layout, size. Okay, hope we can see. Let me take it all over. You go to layout, you choose size, and then you move down. This is A4. You choose A4. Okay, now it's in A4. The next instruction, left, right, top, bottom margin should be 1.5 each. So we'll still go up, margin, customs margins, and then we'll put all of these to 1.5, 1.5 everywhere. So let me copy this, we shall paste everywhere. Look at it very well. I'll paste the 1.5 everywhere and move to okay. So you see it's adjusting. Okay, so we move next, format the title as follows. Center align, font size 14 and bold. Center align, the title, this is it. Center align, size, the size is 14. So it's already bold, so I'll just increase the size to 14. Okay, what next? Format, okay, the next is format the body of the text as follows. Times New Normal or Times New Roman or similar serif font. Size 12 points and line spacing 1.5. So we have this, the content. All of this, I think even this, everything should be line spacing 1.5. Size, is it 12? Yeah, size is 12. Centralize the table and label and the table label. Okay, we have already done that. Our table here. Oh, we did not change the font. The font here is supposed to be Times New. Oh, by default, this is Calibri. So let's move. Okay. So now insert the company logo as a header. To do that, before doing that, let's just adjust these ones. Let's adjust this. Oh, how was it here? It was okay. That's okay. So can bring it back to this position like this. Maybe we'll just change all to times new. We adjust it. Okay, so they said we should insert the company logo as header. So to do that, we'll click inside the header. This is a header. Okay, then insert. We'll go to image and we'll look for the company logo. Company logo is on the desktop. This is the company logo. So we will make it centralized. Wow, that's it as a header. What again? What next? Signature of the promotion manager between the expression yours sincerely and the name of the promotion manager. It means it's supposed to be the signature. So we'll go back to insert this device. This is the signature. We insert. Wow. So so that's the signature. Suppose everything is okay. We save, of course, and after all of this, we'll save our work as task 2. Okay, so we save this as task 2. Right click, save, save. Oh, start it again. All of this take me some seconds again. So anyway, saving is not a problem. So we'll save as task 2 now. Once it's done, we'll move to the next task, which is task 2. We have this table. You have been recently recruited as a data processing operator at Capital Limited Cameroon. Management provides you with personal data in the worksheet given in the table 1 to calculate salaries for December 27. Use a suitable spreadsheet software to design the worksheet. Okay, A. Design the spreadsheet and key in data as shown. So I am not going to take time to design this. Okay, I already have the files prepared. So what I'll do is I'll simply open it. This is the file prepared already. This is the file prepared already. So we need to check if it matches with this. So gross salary is not calculated. So anyway, let me make a copy of this. I'll save as browse. So we have nothing here. We have nothing here. I think that's how it is. Yeah. So even total, this total is not supposed to be here. So that's it. We have designed as expected. Okay. We designed it as expected. So we'll start answering the questions now. So they said add borders and oh, bold all headings. I think we've done that. To add borders, you just have to select, as you can see here, go up here. Okay. You go up here, click on borders, and you choose all borders so that it appears the way we can see here. So that's it. We've answered that question. Let's move to the next. Save your work as save a salary one. We have done that. Now enter formula to calculate the gross salary and taxes for Eno James. Gross salary is equal to the sum of basic salary, premium, and allowance. That's what we call gross salary. So this gross salary, it is said that it is the sum. So I'll use the sum function. Okay, I'll use the sum function. And what am I going to add? I will add basic salary, premium plus allowance. Yeah, and then I'll click on OK. So that's it. I will drag and drop for the rest to be calculated. Okay. Um. Next is taxes are computed as 2% of the gross salary. So yeah, this taxes here is 2% of the gross salary. So what we do is we put equals to, we type 2%, 2% times the gross salary. That's the tax paid. We'll calculate for the others. Voila. So now, what do we have next? Copy the formula in the above to the corresponding cells of the other employees who have already done that. So we move down. Right in the space below the formula, you have in cell F11. In F11, what do we have? What's the formula in F11? We go. This is F. F11 is this cell. So that is the formula. We copy, Control C, and I will paste here. That's the formula. Then we also have to put that of H11. So what's the formula in H11? Let's go right. H11. This is it. H11. Hold on. Anyway, that's the formula for H11. Oh. Okay, now insert a blank column between taxes and net salary and give the title total deduction between what taxes and net salary. Between taxes and net salary, we should add a column. So to do that, you right click here and insert. Oh, sorry. Oh la la. It's supposed to be here. You right click here and insert so that it adds the column. Okay. The set is total deduction. Total deduction. So that's the name of that column. And we can see it here written again. Total deductions. Okay. So there's an S to that S. Voila. So we have done it. We have done it. We have created it. Now, uh, enter the formula to calculate the total deduction and net salary for Eno James. So the total deduction is equal to deduction plus taxes. Okay. Total deduction is equal to deduction plus taxes, as we can see. That is it. You can use sum as well as you can do just like I did. Okay. Here, net salary. The net salary thing should be gross salary minus total deduction. So it's equals to gross salary minus total deductions. So that's the net salary calculated there. Okay. So what do we do next? Move down. Write the formula for I11 and J11. So let's go to I11. This is I11 and so yeah, for I11, I11 is going to be this, or it can still be, we can still use some. We can still use some function, something like this. So it's still okay. So the next is J11. This is J11. We copy this. J11 and we put the formula. So that's it. We move to the next question. Oh my god. It says save as tax 3. Save all of these as tax 3. So we go to file, save as, browse. Oh, taking again some time. So we'll call it tax 3 and we save. While it's saving, we move to the next exercise. So this we are done. We move to the next exercise, which is programming. Tax 3 is on programming. Okay. And we have been given a C code and a Pascal code to type. So it says launch either a C. It seems as if that other particular file has some issues. So it says launch either a C or a Pascal program development environment and key the corresponding program above. Compile the program. If any errors, keep correcting. Okay, so and then we save as task 4. So what we do is I already type the program. Okay, I'm just going to open it in the compiler. So I'll go to open, go to our desktop. It's found here, task 4. So it was already compiled. It was already typed. Okay, maybe there are still some small changes, but everything was typed. Okay, so let's look at this. This is the code here. Okay, and it looks exactly like what we've typed here. Okay, now so so what we do now is to answer these questions. So it says we have already saved, we have done A and B. Run the program with inputs 10 and 10 for length and width respectively. Write the output of the program in the space below. So if we take 10 and 10 as input, let's run and compile. So let's see what's going to be our output. Okay, so this is the output. This is the screen. We have entered 10 and 10. So this is a square of length 10, area is equals to 100. Okay, circumference is equals to this. So they said we should paste the output. I'll copy and paste the output here. Okay, so if I paste it here, that's it. So that is it. That's the output. Now run the program again, and this time with inputs 10 and 15. So I'll go back, compile and run. 10 and 5. So this is the output. This is a rectangle of length 10 and 5. So that's our output. Okay. Oh, I forgot I was even working. So explain what the program is designed to do. Now, what the program is designed to do is that it takes in a length and a width, and then now when the length and the width are equal, it considers that it is a square. It calculates the area and the circumference of a square. Now, when the length and the width are not equal, it is considered that it is a rectangle. So it calculates the area and circumference of a rectangle. As simple as that. So that's it, and then we save our code as tax 4. So that is it for June 2024 um, day 2 for paper 3 computer science ordinary. See you in our next class as we answer other questions. God bless you. Ciao.